opposed to Ryde here in Cumbria. What are your thoughts very shortly after the final whistle has been blown?
Great character from the boys to come 2-1 down. Just felt the second half that extra pass was needed, and we were guilty of turning the ball over too easy at times, and thus we lost a bit of control of the game. And then obviously made a couple of changes, close to the death, and Kieran pops up with the equaliser. So look, overall, great character, great spirit to come back to too. This is a tough place to come. I felt the energy and the way they work for each other, the opposition. You've got to credit them. They're fighting for their lives. They're fighting for their manager, and he's a good man as well. You can show they've got immense spirit within their squad.
Yeah, a lot of noise coming down from the stands as Carlisle tried to close the game out, but what a strike by Kieran Bowie to rescue the point. That was, if it hadn't been for the back of the net, John, that would have still been travelling towards the M6, that ball, wouldn't it?
In the end, look, I felt like if you look at it, and like I said just then, we were guilty of turning over too much possession quite cheaply, but overall, they had 2 chances and scored in the second half, and I haven't seen the video back, but I can't remember any other efforts really from their goals, to be honest. He had 1 or 2 pickups from Tomo from distance, but no real worries or efforts like that. It's just we needed to control the ball a bit better, and a lot better, and if we did, I felt we could have gone on and won it. But look, overall, to get a point here in a really tough place to come is overall, in the end, considering how the game went, it's a good point,
You've had some great performances and results recently, but would it be fair to say you weren't quite at your best today? You're a little bit off the pace. You said some of the passes were going a little bit astray.
Yeah, I get that, and that's sometimes the opposition forcing pressure. And but look, overall, in the main, you got to say these boys have been really consistent. And so, look, you can have days that you probably might lose, and if you can get a draw out of it, that's a real positive about a team that never give in. And those days that you probably should get a draw and you nick a win, they're the types that really lift the team and galvanise the team. And even if you're not at your fluid best, to come back like we did, absolutely brilliant today.
And that's just 1 defeat now in 6 for the Cobblers, and perhaps most importantly of all, is a further point clear of the bottom 4. I know it's all about surviving in League One this season, isn't it? And you've gained another point on the bottom 4 with this hard-fought draw here today.
Yeah, you talk about survival. That is the main aim. I'd rather word it differently: maintain our League One status and be really competitive in the league. And I feel that's important. And to come away here and in the end get the draw after being down when I felt we shouldn't. We gifted, especially the first goal. I think was a bit of a gift, really, in my opinion. But I think that's it's one of those cross shots that float in the back post, isn't it? Really, I don't feel that it should have gone in. To be honest, it should have been saved. But look, but we didn't let that set us back. So overall, to then go 2-1 down and not defend from the corner properly and come back is really positive.
I guess the Cobblers may be a bit lucky with their first goal. It was squirmed away from their keeper from Sean McWilliams' strike.
Maybe.
Bit of good fortune there. What about the overall picture then, John? I mean, you're still in 12th position in League One. It's a decent run of form you've got going now. Onwards to Oxford United next weekend. They've had a big win this afternoon, but that's an enticing fixture at 6 isn't it?
Yeah, look, it's another side that's been really in the I think top 5 minimum. I don't know about tonight where they are, but we know the resources they've got and the type of side they are, and look, we know it'll be hard game like every game is. But you know, we've got to just make sure we see how the boys come back after today's game and you know, get ourselves set for the game next Saturday. And you know, it's a pretty heavy fixture list over Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, we haven't got the biggest squad in the world, have we? So we're going to try and get through that Christmas period unscathed.
Took you big unscathed. You had Aaron McGowan back from injury today, but you lost Louis Appere. Any sign of news on him? Is he likely to be fit for the Christmas period?
I don't know. We'll just see on that one. It's still early days, so he's been assessed at the moment.
Okay, John Guthrie was worried when he goes off, but I've seen you took him off later on because he's still coming back to full match fitness this weekend.
Yeah, look, it's a real tough one because you don't want to unbalance your side, but you know, Jordan to come on there, you know, did really well as well. So yeah, it's almost frustrating, but you have to try and get him through, and hopefully we're getting edging closer every time.
And what about the fans? 300 plus Cobblers fans who made the long journey up to the northwest for this fixture. They were right beside the action when the Cobblers got that late equaliser, wasn't it? Had a bird's eye view.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful for them. You know, thank you to each and every one of them, especially mid-December.
In a gale with the wind
in a
blowing
gale,
and the rain pouring.
And people paying their hard-earned money to travel, you know, fuel, buy a ticket, you know, and it's just incredible, and we're really humbled by that.
Good stuff. Well done today, John. Back to you, Jake.